I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited to be back with you, and I can't wait to see who's going to tune in today, whether it's on live or the replay. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I actually know you're watching. And if you don't mind, would you drop your city and state in the comments? I look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time tuning in with us on a video like this, comment the word new. And after this live is over, I will go back and invite you to become a part of our faith family. So how are y'all doing? I see Miss Valerie has made it. Hey, Miss Valerie, how are you? And my Aunt Florence is here. Hey, Aunt Flo, how are you? Y'all come on in. You're doing so good. We are in Studio 2 today. Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? Let me check a couple of settings just really fast while y'all are commenting. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me okay. And I am excited to be back. And we are going to create another beautiful design today. If you saw the description of my video, we're going to sublimate a garden flag today. We're doing something for fall, and we're going to throw in a coordinating bow. Hello, Miss Diane Chapman. Pensacola, Florida is here. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining us on YouTube, if you don't mind, would you subscribe to my channel if this is content that you're interested in? I would love to have you become a part of our family here. Thank you for joining us. All right, so let's take a look at what we're going to create today. I've already printed my design just to save us some time, so let me share that with you. And this is going to be a beautiful garden flag, y'all. So take a look. So it has the words hello, autumn, and then it has a gorgeous stack of pumpkins. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but Sister Julia, it even has, look at there, sunflowers, and I know how much she loves those. So this is going to be our gorgeous sign, and we're going to turn, or not sign, our flag. We're going to turn this into something beautiful that you can use to decorate your yard. I've seen some of my customers will use flags on their porch for different occasions, whatever it might be, parties even. Yeah, there's the sunflowers, right? So we're going to create that flag today. And let's go ahead and move a few things out of the way. How are y'all doing today? Hope you've had a great Tuesday so far. All right, let me get a blank flag. All right, so this is what my flag looks like currently. There's nothing on it right here. So it is all ready for us to add our design. So let's get everything positioned and lined up the way we want it. And I think this one's going to be beautiful. So I don't know if you all feel this way, but this hot weather that we've had now, thankfully it's been raining some and it's been cooling off. Hello, is that Wreath Sign Designs here? How are you? I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So happy to have you. Create such beautiful work yourself. So thank you for being here, Patricia. All right, so hot weather has me ready for some cooler temperatures. And we have been getting some rain lately, which has cooled things off quite a bit. Thank the Lord for that. Hey, Mom, you made it. How are you? Y'all, I have my screen zoomed in so I can kind of see. And if I look down, the comments are just moving fast. So let me make it a little bit smaller. Hopefully I can still see all of your beautiful comments. Yes, happy Tuesday. I have had a great day. Thank you. I appreciate your support. You being here means a lot. Thank you. All right, Mom made it. Hey, Mom, how are you? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our blank attached to our design. And I think this one's going to be a beauty. And I was saying that the weather cooling off, it has been such a nice change here in South Carolina. So I'm enjoying this cooler weather that we're experiencing. Good, Mom. Glad you're doing okay. So we are talking about how to decorate for fall now. And one of the things that I love is putting a garden flag in my yard. It's an easy way to dress up your home. And especially if you have like a wreath on your porch, it's just an easy way to add a little extra to what you already have. I'm going to slide this down just a little bit, y'all. So I want to catch some of that beautiful plaid. I don't know if you saw it yet, but it's some beautiful plaid. I want to get a little bit of that on all sides. There we go. So let us know in the comments who decorates for fall. Anyone? So we are working on fall in the shop now. And I have some vendor events coming up. So this is helping me get ready. Oh, you can do it, Patricia. And if not, I'll be glad to make you one. So yay. And I've already turned my heat press on, y'all. I did that before going live because this one takes a little bit longer. Let me check and see. Yeah, so it's getting there. It's on like 300 degrees now, so it's getting there. I didn't want us to have to wait super, super long for it today. All right, y'all know normally I clean my product with my lint roller. This one, I didn't have to worry about doing that. It was in a protective sleeve. So we were all set with it. Oh, Patricia, you're in Alabama. So fall lasts, oh my gosh, are you serious? It only lasts 2 weeks? And Patricia says, it seems like they go straight from summer to winter. What? I can't imagine that. Because I tell you, fall is one of my favorite seasons. I think Donzel asked that last time. I love spring and fall, the two cooler seasons. And I can't imagine if we didn't have like longer than 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. So I guess you go from summer clothes and then you have to start pulling out winter clothes. Is that how y'all have to do it? Fall is when I look forward to pulling out like mums, all of my like bows. I love decorating with my bows. So you'll see pumpkins. I love the cabana stripe. And I'll show you that in just a minute because we're going to make a bow. But yeah, I can't even imagine that. Oh, you're being funny. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I get it. You're saying it feels like that. I got you. I can imagine. Yeah. So I do feel like we do have fall. Right now, it looks like we have some storms for the next few days. So we will probably still get rain here. But the cooler weather has been nice because it was in like upper 90s, lower 100 degrees. And when I tell you it was unbearable, oh my gosh, like I was miserable. Was anybody else experiencing heat like that, or was it just us? All right, so what I'm going to do, I already have some butcher paper ready. So we're just going to use this paper to cover our design. And then we're going to go ahead and get this one heated up. And I think it is almost ready. So we'll give it just a few more degrees here. And I'm going to switch out. Let's see how big this paper is. I actually had a piece already. Yeah, okay, let's use this one. All right, y'all. So I'm pressing on the side and then I'll bring it back on camera for you. So let's heat it up for about a minute, okay? And y'all keep chatting. Give it about another second. Oh, you have a little break now. Okay, it's been nice. Yeah, I know that's awesome. All right, let me look at my settings here one more time because I have two different ones. So let's do it for about 50 seconds. I'm going to turn this down. 10 seconds less. I don't think it would make a difference, but let's just do that. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to press this for 50 seconds, okay? That. And then once it cools off, we're going to put it on our cooling rack. And let me show you my cooling rack, y'all. Y'all know I love pink and rose gold, right? So look, this was actually made for cookies. This is what I use to cool off my designs. So can y'all see that? So yeah, anything like pink and rose gold, those are my favorite colors. You probably already knew that though, because if you saw my tumbler, did I show y'all my tumbler yet? I don't know if I've shown y'all. This is my 40-ounce tumbler that I made for school to carry to school each day. Hold on, let me get that and then I'll show it to y'all again. All right, that went very fast, y'all. All right, so let's open that up. And then we're going to let it cool off for just a bit. I'm not even going to peek at it yet. Y'all know I like peeking at it, right? I'm not going to peek. It's going to take it straight to my cooling rack and let it cool off right there. And let's turn this off. Hopefully we're done. Oh, let me show you again. I'm going to come close because I can't zoom on this screen. So this is one that I sublimated and made with my name on it. So because I love the rose gold. And then I even added, let's see if I can show you. I added my name to the top. Right there. And I do have these listed, the nameplates. These are listed on my website as well. And I also have several more tumblers that I've listed. So if you want me to drop that link, I'll be glad to. But look at there. So yeah, so I love drinking water already, but this has made it even more fun, it seems. So yeah, makes me look forward to drinking out of it. So I find now I pretty much drink out of that like all day. Okay, Miss Valerie, you want the link? Let me grab it right quick. I pretty much drink out of that all day. I used to drink out of water bottles at work. Now I'm not touching the water bottles really at all. So it makes it just really convenient. It's a 40 ounce and it will keep your cold drinks cold, I think 12 to 14 hours, but I've put water in mine and it has been cold the next day, even like if I have leftover water. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm loving it. All right, let me make this screen larger because I can't see it from here. All right, there we go. I can see now. All right, so we're going to go to the 40 ounce, right? And I will drop that link for you. And I will be adding more designs. All right, it is coming for you. And let's close that, go back to our live stream right here. All right, Miss Valerie and anyone else, there's the link where you can go check out all of the 40 ounce. From that link, you can also back out and check out the 20 ounce tumbler. So that's the direct link to the 40 ounce. Hey, Ron, how are you? Ron, they're $35. And if you want to add the personal name plate, like I was showing you, let me take it off again. So if you want to add the nameplate right there, those are $5. And you can pick your color and what name you want added. All right, so yeah, that water tastes really good. All right, are y'all ready to see the flag? Let's see if it's cooled down and it's ready. It feels like it is. All right, so I'm going to leave all my paper. All right, I'm going to take a little peek just to see. Oh my gosh, y'all. You are welcome. And Ron, let us know, how did you find us? And welcome. Where are you tuning in from? All right, so y'all, remember we started with a blank flag and we added our gorgeous Hello Autumn. All right, so let's go ahead and just take our tape off. I'm going to lift it up carefully here. Just like so. This is my favorite part. I love the reveal. Oh, wow, Ron, I didn't realize you're in Florence. Okay, so if you should order one, you can choose, when you check out, you can choose local pickup. And I do local pickup at Hobby Lobby. So I'd love to have you order. I have more designs coming up. And I can also do custom designs as well. All right, y'all. The color transferred so nicely on this. All right. You may have already seen a sneak peek. Let me finish taking the rest of the tape off. Who's excited to see the reveal? All right, one more piece of tape. Here we go. All right, y'all, here it is. So check it out. Look at what we created. Oh my goodness. I'm going to walk closer so y'all can see it, because I don't feel like you can see the colors as rich. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at our Hello Autumn. And it's a beautiful garden flag. It has the beautiful pumpkins. We have the orange, the white, and look at those gorgeous sunflowers. Like, they are just peeking out. Isn't that gorgeous? And so imagine this. Oh, and look at the plaid, the orange and the white plaid at the top and the bottom. So imagine this peeking out, like when you step out your front door and you're looking into your yard. Look at there. And then if you pair it with a beautiful wreath, you know I have some gorgeous wreaths that you can select to coordinate with that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Thank you, Aunt Flo. So let's do this. I thought we would create a bow to coordinate with this. So here it is. And I have already selected some ribbon for us to choose from. So let's see what's going to look the best. So of course I went through my stash. Thank you, Ron. And I couldn't help but grab this first ribbon because guess what? It actually has some of that same plaid in it. So it's a little deeper orange, but I thought that might work. Thank you, Sister Julia. And then I found another one, which I think I might like even better. Let me grab it. So this one has the natural tone to it. So it's more of the natural with the orange. And then let me check back here, y'all, since we're in my studio too, which by the way, I thought this was just going to be my ribbon room when we started setting it up this year. And my husband is the one that named it Studio 2. So that's just a little FYI for you there. All right, let me see this one. I feel like that's still kind of the same orange. So this one's too dark. I don't want to use that one. I wanted to see what else is back here because I pulled those from my fall stash. And by the way, this is what I do when I'm creating. I literally come back here and I check my colors. All right, so I think I'm going to go with this one right here. Okay. All right, now y'all help me choose the rest. Let's put that one away. And then because we have pumpkins, I grabbed several pumpkin ribbons. So here's the first one. It has lots of little pumpkins on it, and it has a little bit of a like a natural background, not completely as dark as the other. So we may put those two together, and those two oranges, they complement each other nicely. I also have this with the pumpkin. It's a little bit larger ribbon. So that's another option we have should we want something larger. So I'm going to hang on to this one on to the side. I'm going to put it right there. And then sunflowers, because y'all saw the sunflowers in the ribbon. So this sunflower is simple. You've seen me use it before. It's on a natural background. I think we used it when we did the patriotic. Do you remember the American flag patriotic wreath that we paired a bow with? So we have this one, but then I was thinking, what if we wanted to make the sunflower pop a bit? I don't know if I'm going to like this one, but I was trying to find a more vibrant sunflower, and I have this one too. Do y'all remember that one? And it has the buffalo plaid, like the black and white. So let's see. What do y'all think? This one is definitely a showstopper on its own. And if we were not doing the orange plaid, I would probably use this one. So I think I'm going to put this one back. And maybe we do this for our bow. What do y'all think? Would that be good? I'm going to put this one back. And then the other pumpkin ribbon that I have, y'all, is this one right here. Can y'all see that? So let's see which one we like better. Y'all tell me in the comments which combination. That one definitely dresses it up some. But I think maybe the plain. Mom, you can see it? Okay. So I'm thinking maybe the plain. Maybe. And then I wanted to show you that I like pairing the pumpkin. This is my favorite. This is what I actually decorate with. These two together for some reason. Look at those two. I love them. So that's my little favorite combo right there. So yeah, and that's listed on the website if you want that bow, okay? All right, y'all, let's just try it and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, let me put this one back. Well, let me hang on to this because I will wait and see how it's going to look. So let's get our bow maker. Just like so. Move my tape over here. All right, I'm going to keep my flag here for inspiration. And I think we're going to go with that, I think. So what do y'all think? Plain pumpkin or the glitter pumpkin? You can type the word plain or glitter. Maybe I won't do this one since it's not exactly. Now, I'm creating this to match it exactly. It doesn't have to because these don't have to hang together. You could absolutely hang them together if you want. So I'm going to start with the pumpkin and then we'll see if we're going to use that one, okay? Mom, you want some glitter? So we might have to do two then. Mom is saying glitter. Wow, look at you. All right, so let's make a length of tail. And I have two ideas for what I want to make. Let's do a smaller one with this, and then we'll do glitter since Mom did give some feedback and she said glitter. All right, so I'm going to start with the plain first and then we'll come back, okay? All right, so I'm just going to measure a tail here. And then we'll see which one we like. How about that? Sometimes you have to create it, and then you can really see how it's going to shape up. All right, so we're just going to make a couple of loops. Let's move that out of your way so you can see. And I will tell you, this ribbon has very nice texture. A lot of times when I'm looking for ribbons, I always look for the wired ribbon. I want to make sure that the ribbon has nice quality because that will help the life of your bow when you're decorating, and then for me when I'm creating it for you, right? All right, so we have our first layer. For some reason, this pumpkin design reminds me of basketballs. I don't know if it's the color or what, but it looks beautiful. All right, let me hold it up so y'all can see. Look at the first layer of our bow. What do you think? So that's going to be the foundation for our bow. And remember, we're making this to coordinate with our garden flag. All right, let's add in some of this sunflower. And now I'm going to be on the lookout for my sunflower ribbon because I think I may have one more, y'all. I know I have this in a larger roll. Okay, so we're going to add another tail. And this is going to help those two just designs pop. So do any of you decorate with bows? One of my loyal customers who's been shopping with me now for some time, we were messaging yesterday, and she was showing me a picture of her porch and how it looks with her black and white bows that she ordered. And she's going to change it up a bit. So I can't wait to see what we come up with for her porch this fall. Oh, wow, y'all. We have a layer of the sunflower. This is looking so beautiful. Let me hold it up so you can see it. All right, y'all ready to see it? And I'm fluffing it as I go, just so I can see what my bow is going to look like. Look at there. Y'all, look at that. What do you think? And remember, the flag, that's our inspiration for all this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am loving it. Okay, let's add some more of that pumpkin in. We'll do another layer of it. And this bow could also be used to decorate a wreath. Or if you have candlesticks, you can add it to your candles, lantern, whatever it is. You can absolutely change it up. Yay! Thank y'all so much. All right, so let's just add in a layer of the pumpkin again. And I do teach bow making in my private group. So if that's something you would like to learn, I go nice and slow, and I have the overhead view for you. So you can certainly check out learnfromfaith.com to learn how to join us in one of those sessions. And we meet every Sunday at 4:30 Eastern Time. We have an awesome time. And I teach all the things. So not just bow making, but wreath making, sublimation, centerpieces, swags, t-shirts. If I know how to make it, I've taught it to my private group students. So yeah, that's my teaching business. And I love it because y'all who have known me and followed me for a while, y'all know I am a teacher by trade, but God has blessed me to be able to teach other creatives and entrepreneurs and help them with their craft businesses, online businesses, and so much more. So yeah, I'm truly honored and blessed that I've had that opportunity. And I was rewatching a live from, I think it was 2 years ago, where two of my business coaches interviewed me. And y'all, I was just listening to the answers that I gave when they asked me questions. And when I tell y'all that my own words blessed me so much, I needed to hear my own story again. So yeah, it's just truly, truly amazing. Hey, Melissa, how are you? All right, y'all, take a look. Oh my goodness, look at our bow. What do y'all think? Isn't that amazing? All right, and then let's do one more layer of our sunflower. Then we'll put it all together. We're going to see how it turns out. So if you haven't done so, make sure you mark your calendars. Hey, brother, how are you? I'll go back and look at your live a little later. Now that I'm back to work. I have to catch up on your live. Make sure you mark your calendars for Saturday, October 11th, y'all. We're going to be at the Sweet Potato Festival this year, again in Darlington, South Carolina. And I look forward to that. So if you're local to the PD area and you want to come out and support us and shop with us, I always have the VIP shopping. And just do a meet and greet. Just come say hello and see you in person. You can see my beautiful designs in person as well. It's always a grand time. I'll be there. My Aunt Florence is going to be there. She's already told me. She made a share post, and that blessed me so much. Mr. Touch of Faith will be there. My mom might be there too. Mom, are you going to be there? I understand. Thank you for jumping on to say hello. Hey, Michelle, how are you? All right. So let's see. So we added another layer of our sunflower. Now we're going to get it tied off. And I will hold it up and show you how everything looks. Okay. And if we're making that second bow, y'all, I'll have to go get some more wire because I think I only brought enough for one. Let's see. I wonder if I can half this. Maybe I can half this, but I still need another tie. This is kind of long. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not cutting it too short. If I am, I'll run and get another one. All right, now we're ready to secure everything. Make it look the way we want it to look. And then we'll see how we did. So did anyone else get rain today? Now today it didn't come down as hard, but yesterday it came down pretty hard and it was interfering with my internet too. So yeah, as soon as I got home, I was in for the day. I did not go back out. All right, let's get this trimmed down. And then we'll do our final fluff. It's pretty much already fluffed, but this is just one last fluff to make sure all the loops and tails are exactly where I want them to be. You can use like the fluffing to help you make your bows look beautiful year after year, season after season. Never just leave your bow looking all flat and limp. And if you've been following me long enough, you know I'm a firm believer in fluffing your bows out. I have lots of videos on my page and YouTube where you can check that out. All right. So there we go. All right, are you all ready to see it? All right, here it is. Look at what we created, y'all. What do y'all think? Can y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Yes, fluff, 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 Melissa, right? Look at there. And then let me show you this. So here is the flag that we made. Look at there. And then now you have a beautiful bow. Here, I'll come up closer again so you can see. So beautiful bow. And there is our flag. Look at there. And you could put your bow on your flag stand if you want to and add an additional piece of decor. Or you could have your bow on your porch somewhere. You could put it inside your home. Oh, wow. Awesome, Michelle. Look forward to that. So yay. All right, Mom wants to do a bow with the glitter. So let's grab the other pumpkin ribbon, and then I'll get a tie in just a second. All right, let's put our bow. I'm going to put it right back here while we're working. I don't know if y'all can see it kind of if I put it here. And that's what the hanger is for. So see, just that fast, I twisted it and I'm just attaching it and adding it right there. Look at there. So our bow is going to sit right there for just a moment. Okay. And let me put it on the other side so y'all can see it still. I'll put it over here. I think you can still see it. There we go, right there. Look at there. There it is. And even when you hang it, however you're hanging it, whatever you put it on, always fluff it out too, okay? All right, y'all like that? I do make the flags. Michelle, do you like that? Let me grab the link in case anyone wants to check it out. Michelle, do you want to see some of those flags? Let me grab that real quick. All right, so I'm adding the link for this garden flag. Okay. All right, so this time we're still adding in our sunflower, but we're going to use the glitter. Oh, you love sunflowers. Awesome. All right, so we have our glitter pumpkins. I think I want to end with the glitter pumpkins. Let's start with the sunflower. Let me see, Michelle. Let me look real quick. Let me go back to the website. Michelle is asking how much. Let's see. The flag is $20. So the flag with that bow is $32.50, Michelle. And if you're interested in both, you can comment sold and just put flag and bow. All right, so same sunflower ribbon right here. I love this ribbon, y'all. All right, so let's see. How are we going to do this one? All right, let's do this one a little bit differently. We're going to make this one a little bit bigger. All right. Let's get my scissors. I hid my scissors from myself. These used to be my favorite scissors, y'all, until I got the other ones. So now they're my backup scissors, and then they live in here now. All right, so we're going to start with some beautiful sunflowers. Look at there. Okay. Let's drop that in. What do sunflowers make y'all think of? Anyone? What comes to mind when you think of sunflowers? All right, and now let's go ahead and start making some loops with this sunflower ribbon. Just like so. And then y'all can tell me while I'm doing this, what do sunflowers make you think of? And I know, Sister Julia, you love sunflowers. What do you love? Like, what made you start loving them? Is that your favorite flower or? Okay. Wow. Sold to Michelle. Y'all, let's clap. This beautiful set is going to Michelle in North Carolina. Thanks, Michelle. You are so sweet. I appreciate your support. All right. So here we go. We have our sunflower ribbon as our foundation. Okay, I'm going to turn around so y'all can see it. Look at there. Just like so. So we're going to make just a nice little base of our ribbon here. Okay, and then now this time we are going to add the glitter in. I love it. Miss Diane says, fun, shine. I love that. Or is it sunshine? Sunshine probably is what you're saying. Either way, I love it. Fun or sun. Either way, I love it. All right, so we're going to add in the glitter. Just like so. And I think this one looks good too, y'all. Look at there. Oh my goodness. I know, right? Thanks, Mom. All right, so there's the glitter. We just added in a nice little layer of that. Fluffing it out as I go. Okay, just like so. All right, let me turn around so you can see what we have. So look at there. Isn't that beautiful how those two colors are coming together? Look at that. Wow, amazing. Oh, Diane, you did mean fun. Okay, I love it. And when I read that, I was also thinking like fun in the sun too. But yeah, I love that. So fun and shine. Anyone else want to share what sunflowers make them think about? And while you're thinking on that, let's also talk about pumpkins. What do pumpkins make you think of? Oh, I love it. Sister Julia says sunflowers are her favorite and they make her think of peace. They do. And the one in this flag, it looks very peaceful too, the way it's kind of just hanging out with the pumpkins. So yeah, I love that. Truly amazing, isn't it? So we're adding some peace and strength to our bow and fun. Love that. Diane says pie for pumpkin for sure. That's right. Pumpkin pie. Yes. I love the way pumpkin smells too. I don't know if you all have like fragrances in your home, either like plug-ins, candles, like the warmers. Pumpkin is one of my favorites. In fact, I might go ahead and start pulling out my like pumpkin candles. It just really gives, my kitchen is where I usually have the pumpkin, and it gives it such a nice fragrance. I love it. All right, Mom says fall and Halloween. Yeah, absolutely, Mom. Pumpkins make her think of fall and Halloween. Yep, love that. All right, let's add a length of our pumpkin. We're going to start rounding our bow up. I didn't hold it up that third time, y'all, but it's looking the same, okay? So before I cut this, I want to make sure it's the right length. I don't have my cutting mat like I usually have. All right, so good. I'm glad I did that because it's a little long. Now, I knew Melissa was going to come in and say pumpkin lattes. I knew it. Hey, Donzel, you just got off work? You're here? Right on time. Thank you for being here. We already created a garden flag. We sublimated that. And then now we're making a bow to coordinate with it. Actually, our second bow. So you'll have to go back on the replay to see how we did that. But yeah, pumpkin lattes. Melissa loves her drinks like that. She keeps me in the know of what to check out. So Melissa, you'll have to tell me what's the new drink this year. What do I need to go check out at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? But yeah, I love that. All right, y'all, let's add one last layer of this pumpkin. And then I'll hold this one up too, so you can see how it looks. And I'll hold up the garden flag again. Michelle's garden flag. Oh yeah, pumpkin donuts. Have you had those before, Mom? That sounds good. All right, now before I cut this, y'all, let me go get another one of my zip ties because I'm going to tie it off. So y'all keep chatting, and I'm going to go grab that, and I'll be right back, okay? Y'all keep going. Melissa says, okay. Now, I think this might be the first time I've made a bow back here, because usually I just sublimate back here. All right, so I got more of the wire just so we can have a longer piece. Just like that. Okay. Krispy Kreme. Okay. Is it good, Mom? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had that one. And I have some Krispy Kreme gift certificates from Gavin that I need to use. So yeah, I might have to check that out. But I bet it's like seasonal, right? Like they don't have it all the time, or do you know? Thanks, Donzel. All right, so we have it on. It's on nice and tight. Now let's go ahead and trim everything down. I'm going to cover my center the way I always do. Okay, Halloween and Thanksgiving. Okay, I'll have to put that on the list. Sounds delicious. Okay. I really like keeping my table clean. And I could have brought the, you know what? I do have a mat back here. I forgot. I have an old mat that I used to use when I first started before I upgraded, and I forgot I have it back here. So I could have been using that the whole time. Well, we're done now. So next time. Okay. So let's get our centered covered the way we want. Okay. Yeah. Krispy Kreme. Got it. We have, let's see, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, and I think that's it. I believe that's it. And I don't know, Melissa, you come here a lot. You may have tried it before, but if you have not tried Courtney's Cupcakery LLC, she is downtown in Florence. I think it's Dargan and let me see. Is it Irby? I don't remember. I'll have to look. But it's right next to what used to be called the 301 Drive-In. And she's open Thursday through Sundays. But when and her hours are like 11, I think, or 11:30 to something like that, maybe 5 or 5:30. I'll pull it up before we leave. But she has awesome desserts. So far, I have tried her red velvet cupcakes, and they are amazing. They are so decadent, so delicious. And let's see, I've also had, I think it's called the Lady Red pies. It's like red velvet. I've had her cookie pudding, which is like banana pudding minus the bananas. And then I had the red velvet cake, and it was topped with the pecans. So yeah, when I eat that, I eat only a little bit. So I literally make my dessert stretch. I don't eat it all at once. Although when I ate the red velvet cupcake, it was delicious. I ate the whole thing. So yeah, I'll get that address for you before we hop off of here, and I can tell you exactly. So that might be something you want to try. Duck donuts. Do we have that down here, Melissa? And if we do, where is it? If you know about that and I don't, I haven't heard that being here. All right, y'all. So I took a moment, and you know what? Let me undo that because I was so busy talking about Courtney's cupcakes that I didn't put this on right. Hold on. Let me open this back up. There we go. Hadn't gone too far to where I could undo it. There we go. I did that the other day too. I was like, what am I doing? All right, there it is. Right there. So yeah, when you want to treat yourself, and I went on a Thursday before when she was just opening up, and she had like a line at the door. So yeah, it is delicious. Celebrate. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I've seen that now that you say that. Okay. I'll have to remember them. I haven't been there though. Hey, Miss Kathy, you made it. Waitsboro's in the house. Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Kathy, be safe out there. Have a good time at church. That's one thing about Miss Kathy. I tell you, she'll come on just to say hello. She'll go back, watch the replay. I love it. All right, y'all. I think I got it now. So let's move everything out of the way. And then I'll hold this up for you all to see. And we're going to take a look at it with our flag. That is going to have a home with Michelle. All right, you ready? So here is bow number 2. Yes, she is, Mom. One of a kind, Miss Kathy. And we love her, absolutely. All right, y'all, check it out. Look at bow number 2. I'm going to make those tails. Look at that. Bow number 2, y'all. Hey, Miss Trina, you made it. And then let's remind you, this is the garden flag that we made. So I'm going to come a little closer. So check it out, bow and the flag. Y'all, look at there. Didn't that turn out so beautiful? So I'm trying to hold the two together. There we go. So you can see it. Look at that. Miss Trina, you're going to have to go back on replay so you can see how I did all this. Thank you. All right. So there is the beautiful garden flag. It has the stacked pumpkins and sunflowers. And then this is the beautiful bow we made to coordinate with it. Let me grab bow number 1. That's going to Mint Hill, North Carolina as well. Okay. So we had 2 bows to choose from here. And they're both so beautiful. Yes, Donzel, you'll definitely have to watch that replay. All right, here is bow number 1 right here. Okay. And then look. Let me go back to my comments. All right, and then here is bow number 2. So how did we do? Which one do you like? And if you like both, it's okay to say both. This one's 1 and this one's 2. The only thing different is this one has more of like the rustic look with the pumpkin ribbon, and then this one has the glitter pumpkin ribbon. So bow 1, bow 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so look at the gorgeous beauties we created today to go right along with our garden flag. Hello, Autumn. So this one is going to Michelle along with this bow. If anyone else is interested in either of these products, make sure you let me know that. You can leave a comment. You can also visit the website. I think I gave you the link for that. Let me double check that link. Oh, thanks, Mom. Diane says 2. Trina says both are beautiful. Thanks, Miss Trina. Both. Sister Julia. My Aunt Flo says both. Thank you all. All right, so let's do this. The bows have not been listed yet. However, the garden flag is there. Thanks, Melissa. Melissa says both. So you can certainly check out that link. I'll add it one more time. And that is for you guys. All right, so Donzel, I guess we're ready to check our YouTube stats. So last time, y'all, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. We had 900 and I believe 70 subscribers. So if you want to take a moment to guess while Donzel is getting ready, and then I'll let him know when we're ready. So take a moment. How many subscribers do you think we have today? And it's 1 week later. Let us know in the comments. What are you thinking? I'll take a few guesses. And if you're just coming in, I also showed my 40-ounce tumbler that I created to take to school every day. Y'all, I'm drinking my water, my lemon water. It is so good. And I felt thirsty just then. I needed some water. So I do have 40-ounce tumblers on the website now if you want to check these out. I've also started making these. I have several designs you can choose from. And you can click that link. If you need me, I can grab that link again because I think it's probably at the top somewhere. So let me grab the link. And this time I'm going to grab the link that just takes you straight to all the tumblers. And then you can choose whether you want to look at the 20-ounce, 40 ounce or even the glass tumblers. Let's do it that way this time. All right, I'm seeing some great guesses come through. So it looks like Mom says 980. Miss Trina is saying 620. Aunt Flo, 979. Yep, you too, Aunt Flo. All right, those are some great guesses. All right, Donzel, let's see. What do we have? Let's do a drum roll. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here because we are going to celebrate. We're working to reach 1,000. Wouldn't it be amazing if we reached that goal this month? That was my goal for the whole year, but wouldn't that be amazing if we could reach our goal this month? I think we can do it, y'all. All right, let's see how many we have. Mom's giving us more drum rolls. Thank you, Mom. Beautiful. All right, let's see. I'm looking at my bow, y'all, while y'all are doing that. I'm going to trim my tail just a little bit. All right, so whenever you're ready, Donzel, you can go ahead and post it as a comment. Here we go. If he's still there, let's see if he's still there. I feel like I'm on Jeopardy. Right? Y'all remember the wait music, like when you're thinking, getting ready to answer the question? I haven't watched Jeopardy in a long time. All right, Donzel may not be there, y'all. So let me go check real quick. And Donzel, you'll have to come back and do it for us on the replay, okay? All righty, let's see. I got to zoom in so I can see it. All right, y'all. It looks like, are y'all ready for this? All right, it looks like today we have 976 subscribers. Can y'all clap? Woo-hoo! Awesome, truly amazing. 976. Let's let that sink in for just a moment, y'all. We are 24 away. That could be done this month if we really put our minds to it. I think we could do it. If you help me, we can do it. So if you're on Facebook and you would like to become a part of our community on YouTube, you can type !YouTube all together, one word, and it will send you the link where you can subscribe. And then, of course, if you're already on YouTube, just exit out of this video and then click on that subscribe button and you will be all set. You can turn on the notifications by clicking the bell, and that way you never miss any of our exciting lives that we have. So awesome. Super excited. Yay. So when we reach 1,000, we're going to do our celebration, and I can't wait to see who's going to be there for that. So make sure you have participated and you're helping us reach our goal. I'm so, so thankful for each and every one of you. All right. If you were not here last time, let me show you. I have it right here in front of me, and that's what's jogging my memory. We created some beautiful coasters, and let me grab the mug. So who remembers this from last time? Our beautiful fall pumpkin leopard print mug for fall. You can drink your coffee, your tea. If you like hot chocolate, look there in your beautiful mug. And in addition to that, we also have some coasters. Beautiful orange, plaid, with the leopard pumpkin sitting right there in the center. Isn't that gorgeous? So you can have your cup of tea, your coffee, and everything paired together so nicely. So these are all available on the website. If you go to my website, atofaith.com, you should see it right there. You will then click gifts and goodies, and it will take you over to all the things that you can purchase for yourself or give as gifts to others. So yeah, all of these are available. So loving all the gorgeous things that we have coming to the shop for fall. And this isn't it. We're going to have even more design. So make sure you stay connected with us so that you can discover what we're adding to the shop next. All right, so let's see. What did I forget? I made my little notes here. So don't forget, you can check out my designs at Praise and Faith Gospel Shop. That is located in the beautiful city of Sherrill, South Carolina. I have some gorgeous designs. I will be probably getting ready to switch those out within the next week or so before the end of the month, hopefully. Start switching that over to fall. So if you want to see some of my gorgeous wreaths, I also have some car coasters, some mugs, some bows. Feel free to drop by, and you can also visit my parents at the same time, 920 Chesterfield Highway in Sherrill, South Carolina. That's for my local people. And when you order now, if you are local to Sherrill and you would like to pick up your order in Sherrill, you can choose that in the drop down as you're checking out. I haven't added it to all items, but it's been on the latest items. So that's for my people who want to have it delivered to them. And it's not a scheduled thing. It's usually when I go to Sherrill, then I will drop off orders. So I will be doing a drop off this Friday. So if you've placed an order, I have several Sherrill customers who I will be dropping off orders. You can certainly pick those up. I will give you a notification will go to your inbox in your email, and you can certainly check that out. Let's see. Miss Trina is asking about a bundle. I did do a bundle from last time. Remember, we had the mug, the coaster, and the bow. So that is available as an entire collection is what I'm calling it. That's the bundle. So I will grab that link for you. And right now there is not a bundle for the flag and the bow. However, if you're interested in both, you can let me know that, and I can certainly assist you with it. So let's go to the website, and I'm going to do two things. First of all, let's go straight to our collections. There's a tab called Collections now. I want it to make it super easy to find. So we have two collections live on the website. More are coming. So you'll see the fall collection and the Christmas collection. When you click on that fall collection, if you're only interested in purchasing the items individually, you can scroll down and it will give you the option underneath You May Also Like. It will show you those items individually should you want to purchase them separately. Okay, so that link has been added for you. All right, and then also don't forget, we're going to be at the Sweet Potato Festival. I don't think I gave you the date earlier, so let me make sure I say that. Saturday, October the 11th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's in Darlington, South Carolina. So if you're looking for beautiful handmade designs, you can come out, support us, see us in person. I would love to have some of my faith family show up. So that event is in October, Saturday, October 11th. I'll be posting more about it on my pages here, and I would love to have you all in attendance. Even if you just come view my beautiful work in person, you can shop, chat with us, say hello, all the good things. So we're going to have a great fun day, and I look forward to seeing some of you all. Okay. We go live every Tuesday and Saturday, 5:30 Eastern time. So come back. If you enjoyed today, make sure you come back and get in on this fun. We have an awesome time each time we get together, and I look forward to seeing you all when you all show up. So thank you for being here so much. I appreciate you. And then, of course, make sure you are connected to us Our live videos no longer stay on Facebook beyond 30 days. So subscribing on YouTube is the best way to go back. If you want to ever catch a replay, that's how you can always find us. Okay. Oh, Miss Trina says she loves both the bundles. Thank you, Miss Trina. And I did put a savings on there. So if you purchase all the items, you actually save by bundling it up like that. Okay. All right. What am I forgetting? Is there anything else before we head out for today? This has been amazing. And I'm thrilled that you all tuned in yet again. So don't forget to come back. Join me on Saturday. We'll be back for another live, 5:30 p.m. We're going to create something else beautiful for fall as we are preparing for all things beautiful. We're also working on another vendor event for November. So stay tuned for that. I'll share that information with you in the next upcoming weeks. So I look forward to that. All right. Final questions, comments, thoughts, anything before we head out for today? I'll give us just a few more moments. And don't forget the tumblers. And you can customize it with your name. Okay, adding your name on the top. Yay, Miss Trina, I look forward to that. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off up here and get all of this set and prepped. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and a great week ahead. I'll see you back on my page, but of course, I'll see you back live Saturday. And don't forget to go out and look for something good, because when you find that something good, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have an amazing night, everyone. I love y'all so much. See you soon. Bye.